Hola and welcome back to Kim at Home. I'm jumping right into the video today as I always do. I'm trying to get this bathroom organized because it's a hot mess. This is another area that I will be redoing soon. I will be redecorating it and making it look spa-ish, like a spa. Is that a word? Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Kim, K-Y-M. I do videos pertaining to home life, cooking, cleaning, DIYs, projects, and repairs. If that sounds like your jam, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype your girl up, okay? All of these things are free, and I don't think it's asking too much from a small YouTuber. If you've been around for a while, you already know my house is so dusty no matter how many times I dust it. So I wanted to show you I'm not cleaning a clean house. I'm cleaning up a bunch of dust and dirt, okay? I'm also one of them people who like to keep it clean, okay? I like to make sure that I wipe off my countertops in my bathroom and my kitchen on a daily basis, only because it makes me feel better about my life, you feel me? Also, if somebody decides to pop up at my house, I'm not gonna have to hide everything behind the couch just to make sure that the house looks presentable. It's always presentable because that's how I want it to be. So in my bathroom today, I will be using my magic concoction, and I will also be using Mr. Clean Yellow Antibacterial. Both products that I'm using do not leave streaks because I feel like if there's streaks, it's not clean. I'm a professional cleaner, and that is one rule of thumb that you have. If there's streaks, it's not clean. But I really do think it's funny that my husband's side of the sink is not as dusty as mine. Riddle me that, Batman. Thank you for joining me in this video today. I hope you sit back, relax, enjoy the music. You could also get up and start wiping off your countertops in your bathroom as well.
Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get it soon. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. Of your love, I want your love. I need your love, 'cause I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love, 'cause I'm never gonna get enough.
Moving right along to my shower doors, I cleaned out the inside of the shower when I was in there earlier because it is just so much easier to do it that way. But I was sitting in there like, wait a minute, that's not even the inside of the door that's dirty, that's the outside. And I don't even know when the last time I cleaned the outside of the shower door was. I feel like that is an area that's often forgotten by me. So I wanted to make sure that I got down with it, and I was scrubbing my life away because there was just a bunch of just built up stuff, you know, from your bathroom. The other thing that we neglect a lot are doors. I'm a firm believer in wiping my doors down once a month, but I also wanted to wipe down the wall here because in the middle of the night when I get up to go to the restroom, I always grab the wall because you know how like you are like in a dead sleep and you wake up and you're like feeling like you're about to fall over. Yeah, okay, so maybe it's just me. However, sometimes I have to grab the wall just to make sure I don't fall over. So I wanted to get that cleaned up too.
'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. No, no, no. You said, baby,
Check out all the dust on this paper towel. I like to clean the bathroom with paper towels for many reasons. One of the reasons is I want to show you guys that I'm actually cleaning something and it's not already clean. It's extremely dusty. The last time I cleaned out this bathtub was probably 3 weeks ago. We have not used it in a month of Sundays, but you still got to keep up with it, right? So I wanted to make sure I got all that dust off the perimeter of the bathtub. The other thing that you want to make sure you're doing when you're cleaning is if you have any kind of knickknacks or trinkets in the area, you'll want to wipe those off as well. There ain't no half stepping over here when we clean, okay? We are about to make sure it is clean so we don't have to come back a half an hour later like, oh, I missed a spot. Because that's just not fun. Who has time for that? Do it right the first time. Work smart, not hard. Shout out to all you beautiful ladies on my last video that was talking about perimenopause. Oh, this right here, I accidentally spilled the Epsom salt. And for some reason, I thought I could get it up with that little vac mop. But I was like, you know what? I need to pull out the big boy because my Shark vacuum actually is good for hardwood floors too. So I was like, let me just go ahead and handle it this way, which was much better for sure because it's more heavy duty. Okay, back to the perimenopause comment. I'm in that stage where I'm very, very tired. I don't have a lot of energy. I can wake up in the morning and still feel exhausted. But I feel like you guys made me feel so normal. So thank you so much for sharing some of your stories with me because I'm like, am I crazy? Why are my ears itching? Why is my body itching? Why do I wake up and still feel tired? And so the more research I do, a lot of the symptoms that I have are definitely from that. Check out how dirty this filter is. When you have cleaning gadgets, appliances, anything like that, you want to keep up on those too. Make sure you're cleaning them. I have plenty of replacements for filters. However, it's so easy to get the dirt out of them. Just watch. I'm using my magic concoction on it and the dirt is just dissipating so quickly. A few clips back, ooh, that was a tongue twister. I plugged in my steamer because the steamer is amazing in that little water room that I have. That water room holds odors. You can go in there and have gas, and then when you come out and go in an hour later, you can still smell the gas that you had when you was in there an hour before. I know that's TMI, but I don't understand why it holds odor like that. So I like to make sure that I steam it at least once a month. Plus, who doesn't like cleaning with a steamer? For some reason, I find it really, really fun. Always afraid of the unknown, 'cause we are not alright. In the event that you decide to clean your water room with a steamer, make sure you're cleaning the walls off as well, because when you use the restroom, if you're a male, it's going to splash all over the place. And it does splash on the wall, like for real. So you want to make sure that you get all of the area behind the toilet, around the toilet, and the walls clean. Now I'm just giving you an overview of what I've handled so far. I've handled the shower door, my bathtub, there's something on the ground that I need to pick up, and I've handled the entire water room. However, some of y'all get real sensitive about toilet cleaning, so I didn't show all of the toilet cleaning. Now we're moving right along to decluttering and organizing this space. I want to tell you, if you've never been here before, I don't do Pinterest organization. My job is to make sure it's clean and then everything is just put in there, out of sight, out of mind. To be honest with you, I don't really care what it looks like because it's behind closed doors. If it was out in the open, that's different. But my closets and my cabinets and my drawers, they're all a hot mess, okay? And I'm okay with that. What areas in your home do you A, avoid cleaning, and B, are just a hot mess all the time, no matter how many times you clean it and organize it and declutter it? You'll have to let me know below in the comments. Thank you again for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. Let me know how you're doing below in the comments. How is your mental health? Are you saying your affirmations? Are you meditating? Are you praying? This is what I decluttered out of that cabinet. This is what the cabinet is actually looking like. It's not Pinterest again. However, it's nice and clean and it smells so good in here. Now I have this stand that's underneath my sink that really needs to be decluttered and organized as well. Recently, the wheel keeps coming off of it and I cannot remember where I got this little contraption right here. So if you guys have any suggestions for me to replace it, let me know, because I did try to glue it and it didn't work. Oh my goodness, I have a story for you. So I'm sitting up here filming this video, minding my own business in my groove, thinking about what I'm gonna cook and all this great stuff. And I'm like, gosh, this wheel keeps coming off. I'm gonna have to go downstairs in my garage and get the Gorilla Glue. So I go downstairs, I open up the door, and out of my peripheral, I see something moving that don't belong in my garage, okay? And I almost had a freaking panic attack. I had to talk myself out of it. I called my parents immediately, like, please come save me, please come save me. Literally, I was begging my mom to come save me because there was a mouse in my garage that was stuck on a trap and it was percolating. It was moving around and it just, you guys, those are sights that I cannot get out of my head. It's taking up unnecessary space and ain't paying no kind of rent or anything like that, but it's scary, okay? If you're not afraid of mice, good for you, but Kim is. Kim don't do mice, Kim don't do snakes, Kim don't do none of that stuff at all whatsoever. So of course my mom came over and saved the day. It's so funny because they're building new condos in front of my house. I will show you guys here in a few clips what is going on in front of my house. As soon as they broke ground, all these little critters started going all over the place, and I don't know what made them think they could come in my garage because I don't play that. There's a lot of sticky traps that are down. Look how dirty this was behind there. But there are a lot of sticky traps. They were on the traps. None of them are in the house, but it's not the point. The garage is part of my house, okay? And I totally felt violated, and literally it ruined my day. I'm not even exaggerating. I almost had a panic attack like I previously stated. My anxiety was on 10 for the entire weekend, and I immediately got nauseous because, you know, when you have anxiety and that sort of thing, sometimes it makes you sick. And for me, it made me sick because I couldn't bring myself down from that fear that I had. When my mom was in the garage getting rid of it, I was crying out to God, like, Lord, please take this fear away from me. I can't handle it on my own. You're going to have to take it because I'm at a loss of words here. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to my parents for always coming to save the day, because for some reason, the mice always decide they want to show up when my husband ain't going to be home for another 9 hours. I would not leave that mouse in my garage that long, because eventually I'm either going to A, have to leave, B, put something in the trash, and C, I don't want it in my garage, okay? There's no other excuse other than that. Get out of my space, okay? Okay, whew, let me calm down because I'm getting myself a little worked up. I had some aloe vera gel that actually spilled in this little container that I try to organize stuff with. So I wanted to make sure that I got that cleaned out as well because it was a little sticky, but it smelled really, really good. This is what that drawer is looking like. Here's my other drawer. Here's what it's looking like. And then I'm just going to go ahead and declutter this drawer because there's some things in there that are probably outdated that I don't need.
Where did you come from? I'm wondering, baby, are you made up of for real? Say, can you feel what I feel? 'Cause I can tell if I'm just dreaming. I wish I had a girl like you, and I wish you could be real, but you're not really here. And I don't wanna wake up without you. But tonight is gonna have to do. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you, girl like you, girl like you. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you, girl like you, girl like you. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you, girl like you, girl like you. I don't wanna wake up without you. But tonight is gonna have to do. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love?
The steamer is cooling down now. This is what I got rid of from the storage container, and this is what it looks like in the front of my house. You see all that dirt out there? all of that dirt decided it wanted to come into my space just because we always have this window open. I just couldn't figure out why my throat was so dry when I woke up like this entire week. And then I thought about it like, I bet you it's dirty. Look at this. It's crazy. All of that just because we always keep this window open, even in the wintertime, because we are those people. But I had to make sure that I got the window cleaned off, the blinds. I also did the baseboards and the nightstands and anything else in here except for the walls. The walls is something that I definitely need to work on. And I'm also gonna have to clean the carpet too, because look at all of this dirt. It just does not make any sense at all whatsoever. So y'all are giving me dirt and mice. Okay, we have a problem now, okay? We really do. I mean, not really, but in my head, we have a problem. Saying all that to say, my throat was dry all those mornings because I was breathing in all that dirt. We had a fan in the window. I'm gonna have to clean the fan off too. I should have shown you guys that, but I think I just laid it to the side. But once it gets a little bit more warmer outside, I'm going to take the fan out and just spray it down to clean it because it's just a lot of dirt everywhere. Again, I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I hope you know that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough. I also need you to make sure you're looking in the mirror when you're saying your affirmations. Do you realize how powerful that is? If you have any kind of doubt, self-doubt, anything like that, and you start saying those affirmations, just try it for 30 days. You have nothing to lose. Your best and biggest investment is yourself. I'm cleaning all of this off with that almond scented method cleaner. It's a wood cleaner. It smells amazing. I have extra downstairs, but I also keep one upstairs in my bathroom for when I clean off wood and that sort of thing. I would definitely purchase it if you can. It's not expensive. It's very reasonably priced. I will make sure that I tag it in case you want to buy it. It smells amazing, like for real. And as a little tip, if you have stainless steel, once you actually clean it off, and then you can spray that cleaner that I just showed you on your stainless steel and also on your glass, wipe it off really, really good. And it prevents water spots from gathering around those areas. Thank me later, girl. Thank me later. This is what I decluttered from my desk that I cleaned off. I hope you all have an amazing week. Thank you again for being here. Bye, guys.